Happy day 3, solutions for sellers. We've made it to day 3 of our Ignite Your 2023 Masterclass. I hope you guys are pumped up for today. I'm excited to get into today. Today is going to be a very, very big day. If you guys can see me and hear me, let's just clarify some things. I was having some interesting video issues with Zoom last night, and I was doing like this weird glitching thing. And so for some reason, it only happens on Zoom, but it doesn't happen on StreamYard. So we're going to see how tonight goes. What's going on, Connie? Ooh, I like that. Very first comment. Woohoo, let's get lit. Let's get lit. My mentor says that a lot in her trainings, and it's like I just love when she says that because it gets people excited, right? I love to see who's here. Make sure to comment below. Let me know if you can see me and hear me. Hello, Miss Melissa. I see a lot of Facebook users still dragging, but be my end. Yeah, sorry if the video is dragging. We've been having a little bit of an issue lately. I don't know if it's internet. I'm not quite sure what the dealio is, but we're here, right? Y'all can hear me. Y'all can see me, right? Y'all getting the goods tonight. Hello, Miss Jamie. Paige said, let's get lit. Yes, Miss Paige. Hello, my friend. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So guys, we're going to allow some folks to hop on, okay? So comment below, where are you tuning in from? Because I just saw somebody comment from Ireland. We had some people from Australia yesterday. We had a person from New Zealand. And if you're not from these countries, I would love to see like where in the country you are from. I'm curious to see where you guys are tuning in from tonight. All right, we got Kansas. Kansas, we got North Carolina. Hello, we got Iowa, we got Canada up in the house, Texas. Anybody Florida? Where are my Floridians at? What's going on, Sam, right over there in Montana? Hello, Miss Tracy. Welcome, Kim, over there in Tennessee. I visited Nashville this past fall, and it was amazeballs, by the way. Nashville was kind of crazy, but it was so gorgeous, so beautiful. Guys, I'm so excited to get into tonight's training. Today, we're going to be basically talking about the 6 keys to a successful business in 2023. So, of course, I'm going to go through some housekeeping items here. Hopefully, this won't take the full 45 minutes to an hour. However, I'm going to be breaking down some key components on what's going to create success for you in 2023 specifically. Okay, specifically this year. Okay, because there's a lot of changes, right? There's a lot of things happening in multiple industries. Okay, and I wanted to put those things together. Some of the main focuses that you want to really focus on this year to grow your business, scale your business, and really take yourself to that next level. Gonna be negative temps this weekend. Oh Lordy, I swear. Like I hate kind of saying like it's gonna be like in the 60s over here because I'm over here in Florida, so we typically have really nice weather over here. Oh, you're dragging a little. Oh, I'm so sorry. If I drag a little bit, guys, just close your eyes and just listen. It's because I can't control what's going on with my camera right now. All right, guys. So, all right. So let's go ahead and get started here. So once again, we're going to go through the 6 keys to a successful business, online business in 2023. I'm going to pull up my notes here to make sure that I stay on point for you guys. And just to remind you some of the housekeeping items. All right. We're going to be giving away a package valued at $1,500. Not tonight. We're going to give it away tomorrow. It would be more exciting if I did on the live, right? But I want to give the replay folks, right? Some of us are working. Some of us are doing other things, team calls, stuff like that. Give everybody an opportunity to get entered to win, okay? So in order for you to get entered to win this mysterious prize, which I'll clear up here at the end of this training, what it actually is, in order to get entered to win, you just need to participate, whether you're participating on the video, submitting your homework assignments. Hopefully you've been consistent with that. If not, you've got another 24 hours, right? Less than 24 hours actually, to catch up on the homework assignments and 2 days of video trainings on here. Okay. So if you haven't noticed, this is day 3. That means there's day 1 and day 2. So make sure to check out those videos if you haven't already. There's lots of awesome value coming out of those videos, great lessons and just great things that you can take into your business. Reminder to remove all distractions, right? Close the Netflix, right? Put your phone upside down just for a little bit, unless you're watching me on your phone, okay? Unless you want to just listen, right? Make sure that this is your focus, okay? This is your self-development time. You are putting in that productive time into you, into your business. You can grow yourself, right? One of the best things that you can do is invest in this, right? And if you don't invest in this, what happens, right? The rest just won't align, right? You got to align yourself and invest in yourself so that you can grow the rest, everything else around you, right? But it all starts right here, okay? So for those of you that did get VIP, friendly reminder, 7:45 p.m. Eastern, you're going to get that email to remind you to hop on that Zoom call, on that Zoom coaching call. So right after tonight, you get to hop on that call and ask me questions. We're going to really keep that one more of a Q&A because I know we went through a lot of information over the last few days. So I want to make sure that I'm able to answer your particular questions, any struggles that you are having, any just anything that you want to go through as far as just like digging in deep, as far as self-limiting beliefs, any systems, automations that you want to kind of talk through, maybe even any of the components that I'm going to talk to you about tonight. All right, so I think I went through everything on this checklist and I did it in 6 minutes. Isn't that exciting? Hello, Alexis. All right. All right, let's see. Okay, coming from Kansas. Thank you, Melissa, for tagging. Self-development. I like that, how that sounds. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome, my friends. Well, I'm sorry if my words are not matching my video at the moment. I'm not quite sure what the shenanigans is. I know my internet was kind of up and down, so I apologize if it's not going to sync up all the way. But again, you can always just listen to the lessons for tonight. Okay, so let's recap the last couple of days. Okay, who has had the opportunity to watch day 1 and day 2? Let me know in the comments if you've had the opportunity to watch, tune in, participate. Just curious to see. I know I recognize a lot of the names that are on here tonight, so I think a lot of y'all have actually had the opportunity to get on. Yes, yes, yes. Connie said I watched both. Fantastic. So I just want to congratulate you guys really quickly because you guys just did a big thing that most people don't do. Okay. I just want to tell you this, right? I was a part of a 5-day summit not too long ago. And it was like with some of the top leaders in the industry. I was invited to be a speaker, which was like bomb diggity. It was really fun. I was like, okay, cool. And one of the things that they mentioned that is kind of a known thing is like when you sign up for something, when you sign up for a boot camp, when you sign up for just like some kind of self-development thing, typically what happens if it's a few days long, everybody shows up for day 1. They're ready to go. They're motivated, right? They print out their workbook. They're all like, they're wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. They're ready to learn, right? But for whatever reason, those views, that participation starts to trickle down over time because people lose their momentum. They let life get in the way, right? We've all been guilty of it. I know I have, right? I sign up for things and I don't finish them, right? And then what happens then? You don't get the value, right? You don't really get to like really submerge yourself in something that could really help you grow yourself, right? And that's really, really sad when that happens. So I just want to give you guys a round of applause for making it to day 3, because I'm pretty sure the views have been consistent since day 1. We might be down like maybe 10 views, to be honest with you. So this is awesome. So very, very excited. Congratulations for you guys and great job. Okay. Give yourself one of these for just making it to today. All right. So let's go ahead and dive into the 6 keys to a profitable and growing direct sales business in 2023. Hopefully, if you did sign up for VIP, you have a workbook. If you did not, that is okay. A-okay, honey. You can get a little piece of paper, printer paper, and then just, pen and paper if you want to. I want you to just write these things down, okay? Because these are going to be the foundations for your business. Okay, so we're gonna walk through this. When we talk about success, here's how I like to break down what true success in my business looks like. Okay, over the years, I've kind of just like put it all together, and this is how I've been kind of compiling things. Number 1, life balance. Okay, success in my life and business. All right, life balance. That's one of the biggest key things that matters to me. Let me know if you guys agree in the comments. Number 2, personal and professional growth. Okay. That's the second thing that I find that if I can accomplish that, right, on a consistent basis, then that's success to me. That's my definition of success. The third one is joy. Joy. Okay. How many of us are just like exhausted? Right? It's like sometimes you're working on your business and it's just like exhausting, right? And then the last one, right? This is the reason why we're in business. Obviously, we want to serve our audience, but of course, we want to make a profit. We want to make money. We want to build a legacy. We want to build a business for our families, right? For some of us, we just want to make some extra money every month, right? Extra $500, right? Extra $1,000 in our business. We just need to figure it all out, right? What do you guys think about those, right? They kind of make sense. Oh, can you guys still see me? Hold on. Can y'all still see me? Can y'all still hear me? Let's just make sure. Somebody said that they lost me. So I just want to make sure that you guys can still see everything and that you guys can. Okay, cool. I'm getting a lot of yeses. Okay, cool. Fantastic. All right. Awesome. Everything says all good back now. Okay, great, great, great. Fantastic. So again, apologize for the issues. It's looking pretty clear on my end. I'm not sure what's going on the other side, but okay. So let's talk about these 6 key elements. Okay. I'm going to break this down as best as I possibly can in 45 minutes. All right. So I hope you guys are ready for this. These are going to be things that I believe everybody needs in order to create success. These are going to be the main things that I have focused on that help me build a multiple 6-figure business. I mean, I'm top leaders in my company, right? Ton of customers, right? Growing business, bringing in new people on a consistent basis. These are like my key. These are my key elements. Number 1, right? Daily routine, order of operations. Okay, write that down. Daily routine, order of operations. We kind of talked about that a little bit on day 1 and a little bit on day 2. Okay. Talked about having the right routines in place that are going to make you more successful and get more done in less time. You need to start developing a daily routine. If you don't, if you are flying out of the seat of your pants right now, it is time to get it together. The way you design your day directly reflects the outcome of your life. Write that down. The way you design your day directly reflects the outcome of your life. When you develop some organization with the right routines in place, the outcome tends to be consistent, right? What you do consistently is going to show, it's going to pan out. With the right routines in place, you can develop better outcomes for yourself in business and in life, right? You notice like this also applies to your life, right? If your life is a disarray and you're disorganized in that department too, then things don't necessarily go the right way, right? You don't really have the best outcomes sometimes. So it's always good to get that into place. So here are some suggestions, right? Again, I gave you some ideas, okay, on day 1, but this is something that you want to take in for your rest of your year, especially if you want to have your best year yet, right? Quick cheat sheet for your daily design. I like to call it the daily design, by the way, right? Your design, because it's by your design. You are creating and you are putting these things into place, right? You're putting these routines into place. You're putting your focuses in the right places. So that's why I like to call it the daily design, because it's coming from you, and which is also a great way to kind of boost your confidence. Like you're creating that, right? You're in control of your future. So creating exercises, routines to help you advance mentally, right? Who works on their mental on a daily basis? Okay. Be honest in the comments. Who works on their mental? If you don't, I want to just suggest to you and really beg you, you've got to work on this if you want anything else in your life to be successful, right? You've got to work on this part. So advancing yourself mentally, having an exercise, whether it's reading a book or listening to an audible or just absorbing yourself into what you're listening to right now, right? This is your mental exercise right now. You are completing a routine just right now, right? And advancing yourself emotionally, right? Helping yourself regulate your emotions, right? Sometimes that can be difficult. It really can. And I'm with you on that. And sometimes it takes time for you to really learn how to regulate your emotions. But in business and in life, and for you to create the best outcome for you with the best results and to create that success that you want, you got to be able to kind of control those emotions, right? Put them in the right place. So mentally, spiritually, physically, Okay. We talked about moving your body, just getting in some kind of exercise. And I know some of you guys are thinking, like, well, I don't really like to exercise, Janet. I don't know if that applies to really success. It absolutely does. Because again, it goes back to this, the mental, right? It goes back to mental. So you have to make sure that you are bought into yourself before anyone can buy from you, right? I want you guys to write that down too. You have to make sure that you are bought into yourself before you expect anybody to invest their time in you, right? You want buyers, you want people to join your team, you want people to buy your products, but you got to make sure you're bought into yourself too, right? You got to make sure you're taking care of you. So even other exercises here, I got some other suggestions here that I wrote down. Brain dumping, taking a sheet of paper and just exhausting everything out, right? Putting it out in front of you so that you can actually take the physical action of you clumping it up and throwing it in the trash, or reframing those thoughts and like we did on day one, right? Reframing those limiting beliefs. That's how you start to rewire up here. Journaling, that's another awesome thing that you do. Creating a morning routine. If you can't do a morning routine, an afternoon routine. If you can't do that, an evening routine, something consistent where you can allow yourself to plug in, align yourself, right? Put yourself back, regroup, right? And focus on the things that matter, okay? I already said moving your body. Confidence is born from discipline, guys, okay? So if you have struggles with discipline, which I'm with you, this is one of the biggest reasons why I invested in a mentor, because I tell you what, like, man, she knows how to keep you disciplined, right? I've got all these things that are just holding me accountable. Find a way to hold yourself accountable, okay? That's how you're going to create that discipline. Add it to your schedule. Make this your appointment with yourself. Create your focuses for a time period and prioritize your tasks. It doesn't all need to be done at once. Take it step by step. There are some questions over the last couple of days in the coaching calls, which, by the way, I love getting on Zoom coaching calls because I tell you what, you learn so much from people. You really, really do. But one of the biggest things was like, how do you get focused on what to do? How do you get started, right? And my biggest thing that I can tell you is just by starting something, right? Picking one thing and deciding that you're going to be an expert in that one thing. You're going to learn everything that you need to learn on that one thing, and you're going to master it before you start dancing around and like trying to learn everything else, because it can be overwhelming, right? Let me make sure you guys can still hear me. Yes, you have to buy into yourself if you want anyone to buy from you. That one is going on the wall. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So number one, key component, daily design. How are you going to design your day? How are you going to create these routines that are going to create success for you? Okay. It starts up here. Number two element, branding. Okay. This is the scary word, the big B word that people are afraid of. Branding's intimidating, right? Who has begun the process of branding themselves? Comment below if you have an idea, a concept. Maybe you've done a little bit of research on it. Maybe you've taken a class of mine in the past, right? Who has begun this process, all right? Branding is this, okay? If you think it's about logos and pretty colors and making sure you look frou-frou online and all fancy, right? It's really, really not, okay? Although some of that may matter, I'm going to break this down for you. It's the way that others perceive you, how your brand comes across to your target audience. What do you want to be known for? Have you ever sat back and just thought, like, why do I deserve sales? Why do I deserve a following? Why do I deserve a customer base, right? What can I provide, okay, that's going to bring people in? What can I help people with? How can I serve people, okay? Your business is the body. Okay, write this one down too. Your business is the body. Your brand is the soul of it. Okay, you are your brand. Okay, so I want you to write that down. I am my brand. In fact, type it in the comments. I am my brand. It's the experience you give to people. That's what branding is all about. The experience that you are giving to someone else. How you help people, how you serve them in your unique way. You don't have to overthink this when you're genuine and authentic. All right. And some of us may struggle with being genuine. Some of us may struggle with being authentic, right? And that's hard. It's hard sometimes because you're so afraid of people judging you. But guess what? If they judging you, right? Anybody that judges you has an issue with themselves. Anybody that doesn't like you, you weren't meant for them. They weren't meant for you. They're not your tribe, right? Your vibe is your tribe, right? That cliche statement. It really does matter, right? It really does make sense when with what we're talking about here, right? So don't worry about all that. But it takes time to build that muscle. Everything is a muscle. Branding yourself gives what you do a purpose and a mission. In the end, it's all about how we serve others and having the ability to reach and help more people. Okay. And what a great purpose to have, right? What if your purpose was, what if you lived every single day? Let me ask you guys a question. What if you lived every single day and every single day you got the opportunity to receive a testimonial from someone that you helped? What if that was your everyday? How would that make you feel about yourself? If you knew the kind of impact that you were making on others. Why do you guys think I do what I do? Right? Why do you think I get so into this and I start doing my crazy movements, right? And and I'm just my silly self all the time because I love what I do. I genuinely love what I do. I do, right? Get passionate about it. What if you could live every day knowing that you helped someone that day? You changed someone's life. You helped them be a better them. Okay. Yes, Veronica, you made it. Welcome, my friend. Wouldn't that be amazing? What a great purpose to have, right? Knowing that you are enhancing someone's life in some sort of way. Okay. Now let's talk about branding really quickly. Okay. Cosmetics do matter to an extent, okay? But that will reflect back to how you want your branding to be perceived, okay? Target audience does matter because it also it allows the right people to find you. So for those of us that are thinking, well, I can sell products to everyone. Maybe it's a product that everyone can sell, but when you can narrow that down and focus on the people that you want to help and the people that need you and need your help, right? And the problems that you solve, you're going to get a more involved audience. You're going to get a more engaged audience. You're going to get people that are super fans, right? You're going to create that naturally. All right. So don't worry about being super fancy. Just worry about the quality of work that you give to someone else and how you actually serve them. Because if you're helping people every single day and you're solving problems every single day, I want you guys to write this down. You will never have to worry about money ever again. If that is what you are doing, you will never have to worry about money ever again. Because that's what you're doing. That is what your mission is. Okay. And there's always going to be somebody that's going to need your help. Right. Okay. Here is the third one. We're making it to number 3 and we're making good time too. I'm kind of proud of myself. All right. Third one is community. Okay. Community. That's the third one. Actually, it's community and content curation. Community and content curation. This is another big key component that you're going to need to really get good at this year for you to grow an awesome business, a profitable business, a sustainable business, a business that you can grow, okay? There's power in community. It's one of the biggest foundations to success. We're talking about foundations today. You guys notice a lot of these topics are like really just like puzzle pieces, right? I'm giving you all of the different puzzle pieces that it takes to create a masterpiece, okay? And what is the masterpiece? The masterpiece is your brand. It's your business, okay? It's your empire, all right? So this is the third puzzle piece. There's power in community. It's one of the biggest foundations to success. This is where, this is really where the know you, like you, trust you begins, is in community. It's all about the people in the end. This is where genuine relationships begin. We are in a relationship building business, right? These are your VIPs. Who here has a community group? Who here has a community of people that love you, love your product, whatever it is that you share with them? Do you have that community? Because this is how it all begins here. This is how I started my journey, was with an online community. And I never expected it to be what it is today. We are in the relationship building business, right? These people chose to follow you. It's your job to serve them and also extract the people who would benefit from the products or the business better. Okay, that's your job. Your job isn't to sell to people so that you can make money. Your job is to serve them in the best way possible, whether it's helping them make money and changing their life or serving them with a product that they need that's going to solve their problem. Amen. Amen in the comments to that one, right? So your goal is to give them those opportunities and put it in front of them. Okay? And that is the best way that you can serve your audience. So you want to get good. Here's a tip for this, right? You want to get really good at the connection piece. Okay? Content strategy can go a long way. 50% of the way, actually. So it's one thing to have a template and schedule it out. Awesome, right? Cool. That sits there. It's doing its thing. That's amazing. You don't have to worry about your marketing. But that's only going to take you halfway. Your you-ness takes you all the way. Okay. What I mean by you-ness is a word I made up the other day, if you weren't here. Okay. It's you-ness. Okay. It's you. Having a solid way to bring in new people into the group, consistent sales process, and a way to market them organically. All right. So that's the next puzzle piece that you're going to need. Now, yesterday we talked about this fourth puzzle piece, systems and automations. Let me take a look at the comments here because I haven't seen some of these. Amen. I love it. I love all the amens, guys. I love to see participation. This is great. Great. I love to see all the excitement. Drop some fire emojis if you're feeling it tonight. Do you feel ignited? Okay. Do you feel ignited tonight? I want to see that excitement. I want to feel that like atmosphere of just like, yes, this is awesome. This is exactly what I need to grow my business. These are the things that I need to focus on and really just nail down. Okay. All right. Fourth puzzle piece is systems and automations. Okay. We talked about this yesterday. It was kind of a lot of information, right? Because there's just so many tools out there. And those are the tools, like those tools, guys, I've been using a lot of those tools for the longest time, right? There's just so many awesome ones. And even if you don't implement them all, if you implement certain ones, you can really start making a massive difference as far as like saving time, effort, money, and then just working less, right? So systems help you grow your business more efficiently and consistently. There will always be legwork. Understand that, right? Growing a business is always going to require some legwork. You're going to have to put your feet to the pavement. But investing in the right tools will save you time, money, effort, and overall sanity, right? You want to have a life outside of just your business, okay? Invest in tools that are designed to save you time, right? Like content creation tools, things, systems that help you with conversations, right? Marketing tools, repetitive tasks that don't need to be done manually, right? So having an awesome system like Project Broadcast, where when you have new customers come in, you have an active campaign that takes care of them for you. And then when they respond to your messages, that's where you can kind of individually comment and help them out with their specific needs. But it keeps you consistent in your process, right? Oh, I love the fire emojis. Awesome, right? So creating those tools for automation, right? What did we say yesterday that tools were automation were for? Tools for automation takes care of your business, right? It's the maintenance of your business. Okay. It keeps things going. It keeps those gears going. The daily DMO keeps your business growing. That's where the acquisition comes. That's where the new leads come in. That's when the new joins come in. That's when the new customers come in, right? That's when you start creating those long lead lists, is because of that daily DMO. All right. Okay. So that's the fourth puzzle piece. Let's talk about the fifth one here. And this is one that people struggle with a lot. Authentic marketing. Authentic marketing. It's very, very easy to throw up a graphic and call it a day, right? It's very easy to put up a sales graphic, cross your fingers and hope for the best. But that's not what we do in authentic marketing, okay? We show up as our genuine self. We show up as who we are because people are there to find you. People are looking for people like you to relate to, that understand them, okay? That's why you guys follow me. You guys follow me for what reason? Comment below and tell me in the comments, why do you follow me? What made you want to join this group? Okay. Some of you are going to say, I saw you in Accenture training. I thought it was awesome. Some of you came from the 5-day summit when I was a guest speaker for them, right? Some of you have been here from the very beginning where I was doing this number. I was doing my first training, not even looking at you guys in the camera. Total introvert here. All right. Duh. Remember those days? That was something, right? But there's a reason why people follow you, okay? There's a reason why people follow you. So let's talk about this, okay? We tend to overthink our content strategy. What I want you to really start thinking about is creating a frequency and sticking to it, All right. Creating a frequency that works best for you and sticking to it. That doesn't mean you have to post 7 days a week. And the person on Reels said you have to post 3 Reels a day, and that's how the only way to grow your business. No, no, no. I don't play into that urgency thing. Okay. I don't play into that. You choose a frequency that works best for you. If it's 4 days a week and you can commit to 4 days a week, then gosh darn it, you better commit to it, right? And then less is more, guys. If you can't post every single day of the week, that's okay. Less is more, quality over quantity, right? Focus on the quality of your content if you're not going to be posting as much. Simplify your social media content process. And the way that you can do that is by making sure that you're conserving your energy. And when you're creating your content, think about the people that you're serving in the end, okay? Focusing on those main key components, right? How can I connect with my audience today? Simple engagement posts, right? Actually going out there and sending messages, happy birthday messages. We talked about a little bit of that, right? How to actually start conversations on last night's VIP call. Going through and actually engaging with people on social media. Use the platform the way that it's designed to be used. Okay. Nail down who you're speaking to and create that healthy mix of content, connection, personal insight, empowerment, and promotional. All right. Connection is how you build relationships with people. Examples I already just gave you, right? Personal insight is you sharing your personal experience, sharing you with the products, what you love about it, how you benefit from them, right? Sharing value, empowerment, also value content, right? How can you motivate and inspire others, right? So that they want to be the best version of themselves as well. And then the last one, promotional. This is obviously giving you permission to market your products, because you do have permission to do that on social media. Because guess what? People shop on social media, right? It's crazy. Like, people just go on social media and they're like, I like that. And then they go shopping. Another awesome thing when it comes to marketing, repurposing good content. Okay. For those of us that struggle with the content creation, because it can be a lot, repurpose it, right? Look through your stories and repurpose something that you've used in the past. Okay. And another awesome strategy is line up your content. Okay. So line up your stories to match what you're posting about on your wall, to match what your reel is, right? There are 3 different types of content, but they're all the same theme, right? That way you are keeping up with the system, right? You're making sure that it's a healthy mix of content between all the platforms. And then take your videos, use an app like Repost, take the logo off, and then repurpose those on all the platforms. Okay, let's simplify this a little bit. Create environments for organic conversation and find those opportunities to transition. One of the biggest reasons why people aren't successful in this industry is because they're scared to talk to people and they're scared to ask them questions. And guys, if you can do this in person, and if you can talk to people in person and strike up a conversation with someone, then you can absolutely translate that to online. You really, really can. You just got to get out of your own head. People are not as judgy as you think they are. They're not looking at like, oh my gosh, why is she sending me a message? Most people are not like that. And the people that ignore you, it is what it is, right? In every business, we get ignored. That's just how it works. I can't tell you how many text messages I get from real estate agents who want to buy my house, right? They just really want to buy my house every single day. It's like a different person, right? The market is really like going up here because they're doing a lot of construction, and everybody and their mother wants to move to Florida, right? They're building apartments left and right, so the value is going up. So everybody's like, are you ready to sell your house yet? I'm like, no, no thanks. So just know, like, it's not just you, right? Replay is your friend. Yes, 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 yes. All right, and then hopefully this is number 6. The last one is short form video, guys. This is something that you really want to be like, make key in your business, okay? Video is pretty much the future for business. It really, really is. People are making massive decisions off of 8 to 15-second videos, okay? Learn the basics of short form video. Take the time. This is what I did, like, real talk. I went on TikTok when I was trying to learn TikTok, and I spent 20 minutes scrolling, just watching other people and seeing like, okay, which ones are getting the most engagement here? And then figuring out why, right? Why is this one getting more engagement versus this one? Well, this one seems funny, right? They're entertaining. Maybe they're using a trend. I see like a lot of people are using the same sound at the same time. So then Model behavior that is working and try it out for size, right? That's how you learn how to do the thing, okay? Same thing on Instagram, right? Instagram is its own beast. But once you start learning the mechanics of it and just taking the time, whether it's 15 to 20 minutes of self development time, just like you're doing right now, you're spending 45 minutes with me tonight, right? So you're learning. Do the same thing on these social media platforms. Spend less time and just learn something, right? Make it a mission to where I'm going to learn something new today. What am I going to learn about Instagram today? For those of us that are technically challenged, believe it or not, so am I. Okay. But when you have a will, you can create that skill. All right. Write that down too. When you have a will, you can create that skill. All right. How to create simple reels for your niche to attract new business. Okay. Watch people that are also in your niche. Watch other people that are making videos that are similar to what your industry is, and then model that behavior. Try it out for size, right? See how it goes. And then really just pay attention to your analytics. Pay attention to how people are engaging with you and engage with them back. Okay. Another big thing for reels, if you guys want to be successful with reels, all right, focus on simple and short. All right. Simple and short. I'm telling you, the ones that I've seen, and you guys can probably, for those of you that do reels, you guys probably attest to this. The ones that I have seen that have been the most successful are like 8 to 15 seconds. It's kind of wild, right? 8 to 15 seconds long, and it's like a quote on a video. And I'm like over here thinking about my, what's my hook going to be? What's my call to action? How am I going to construct the perfect caption? And this person's got 1 million views on this video that's like 8 seconds long, and it's like a quote, right? Isn't that wild? I really have tried to avoid this, but it's a key to success. It really, really is. Video is a key to success, right? The reason why I have the audience that I have is because of video. 100%. Okay. She said, yes, me and technology aren't friends. Okay, but you can always learn, my friends. You can always learn. All right, my friends. So those are the 6 keys to a successful business in 2023. Let me ask you guys a question. All right. Based on what I've been teaching this week, how does it feel for you? Do you like what you've been learning? Drop me a comment below. Let me know, what was one of your biggest takeaways over these last few days? Really curious to see what you guys say in the comments. Even though it's really, really hard to go through everything you could possibly need on 3 45-minute videos, live videos, especially on an individual basis, right? Let me just tell you, it can be tough, right? It really, really can, because it's like you want to help all the people, and there's so many people in here, right? But everybody needs something different. Everybody is different. Everybody has different needs, right? Melissa said, I love this. Somebody said gold, DMO. She said, DMO, start something. Yes, DMO, start something, right? Whether it's sending messages, getting referral posts up, right? Starting new conversations, following up with an old lead list that's just sitting there waiting to be followed up with. Limiting beliefs and switching them to positive. Yes, that's everything. Taking care of the mental. How important it is for you to make sure your mind is in the right place. A motivational kick in the butt. That's awesome, Connie. Yes. Okay. That is awesome, guys. All right. All right, so we're going to end this live here in just a few minutes, but I want to make sure, because I'm going to make this transition here. I have something very exciting I'm going to share with you guys. We're taking all of the knowledge that you've learned, and I want to invite you to come join me in my Elite Academy program that's going to be launching in February. I'm really excited about this because this is something that I've been working on for a while now. And basically what I'm going to be doing is I have created a 6-month comprehensive program where you get the opportunity to coach with me. Okay. So I'm going to be able to coach with you. We're going to be able to go through a course and curriculum that's going to allow you to learn and really deep dive into the needs that you have for your business. Okay. So this program is for the online seller looking to organize their process, grow their influence, and build a successful direct sales business online. And I'm just going to tell you this from experience, okay? One of the best things that I have ever done is invest in myself, okay? Comment below if you've ever invested in yourself in the past. Leave a comment below, okay? Share with me below, when was the last time that you have invested in yourself? Okay. When I invested in my mentor, she's literally a godsend. I didn't know I needed a mentor because sometimes in this business, it can be really lonely, right? Anybody agree with that? It's very easy to kind of fall into these holes of like, okay, well, here's one thing I need to learn. So I know I need to perfect that, right? But there's also this other thing that I need to learn, but I know I need to perfect that. I just gave you 6 keys here to focus on for the year, right? So where do you get started, right? That's kind of where these puzzle pieces start floating around. And I told you guys I was taking all these puzzle pieces and I'm putting it all in one place for you. Okay. So sometimes you just need that sounding board, that person that's going to give you the validation that you need while also guiding you in the direction that you want to go to create success. And I honestly, like, if I hadn't had the mentor that I had, and just being able to conversate, being able to say, hey, like, this is where my brain is at. Am I overthinking this? This is what my idea is. Am I overthinking that? Like, how do I pivot in this direction? How do I develop this DMO? How do I develop myself? What do I need to really focus on? It's very, very easy to get lost, right? And get into that professional student mode. Who here is a professional student? Comment below. Do you know what a professional student is? If you've been following for a while, you know exactly what I'm talking about. A professional student is someone who takes training after training after training, right? You join all the summits, you join all the boot camps, you watch all the things, right? You take all the master classes, but for whatever reason, you come out motivated, but you fail to launch, right? You come out motivated, but you fail to get started because you don't know where to get started. So here's why this program is so awesome. We grew our business into a multi 6-figure income, and I've retired my husband back in May of 2021 from his full-time career, and I did it really implementing all of the things that I'm going to teach you in this program. Okay. Sometimes it's just about having a solid foundation and knowing exactly what to do to get the results you're looking for in your personal business. So, just to give you a rundown, a quick rundown, we're going to dive into your business. I'm going to help you get the right systems in place for duplication, organizing your process, narrowing down your focus so you can bring in a better result. No more wasting time. No more wondering what to do to grow your business. This program is going to hold you accountable. And the reason why I know this is because the program that I am in, oh my gosh, like it holds me accountable, right? It keeps me going, and it helps me understand that this is the most important thing over everything else. You can learn all of the strategies, but if you're not taking care of this and aligning it with this, then nothing else really matters, right? So we're going to teach you that. We're going to simplify your social media content strategy between your reels, stories, marketing posts, saving you time and effort while also showing you how to attract new business online consistently. Okay. It's 6 months, it's comprehensive, and there's no more wondering what to do. We're going to help you with easy plug and play scripts, including the right tools for lead generation and customer acquisition. We're just going to simplify. Okay. And that's my word for the year. Do you guys remember I mentioned that earlier in the year? If you guys have been watching, simplify is my word. So I'm going to translate that word over to you. I'm going to let you borrow it. Okay. Because we all need to simplify our process. So we're going to talk about how to build your personal brand from the ground up. And I'm going to coach you every single week all along the process. Okay. I'm also going to show you how I've built my businesses using Facebook groups and how to create community, attract new people, build your influence for buyers and joins. Okay. In addition to this, guys, there's also going to be some bonus training material from some of the top leaders in the industry, teaching you their knowledge on how they scaled their business. So there are some exciting people that are going to be included as far as bonus material in this coaching and curriculum. So I'm really, really excited for you guys to check them out, because sometimes it's great to learn from one person, but it's also valuable to learn and kind of hear, even if it's some of the same content or similar content, it's great to hear it from different people, right? There's a reason why I follow people like Kimberly Olson or John Melton, because they resonate with me, right? I get it, versus other people that I've watched where it just didn't click for me, right? So this is essentially the online business solution for the direct seller looking for the solid foundation so she can grow and scale her business. So if this is something of interest to you, if you're interested in just learning about it and you're ready to invest in yourself, right? You got to be ready to invest in yourself sometimes. So if you're ready to take it to the next level and you're ready to invest in yourself, the way that I will invest my time in you, the program begins very, very soon. So just comment below with the word elite in the comments, and someone from my team will get with you with the information, including the link to get enrolled. Okay. So thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh, look at all of the things. Look at all the comments here. So exciting, my friends. I'm excited to really just dive in with you guys. All right. This is something that I'm really passionate about. So, like I said, comment in the comments the word elite, and we have 2 people from my team that are going to send you some information about how to get enrolled. And of course, what typically ends up happening is they're going to be able to answer some questions for you, and then they'll put you in a group chat with me, and we'll just talk to you about the program and some of the details and how to get yourself enrolled and signed up. Guys, thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much. It's been 3 awesome days, right? Hashtag value in the comments. If you guys found these last 3 days impactful, if you have something that you took away from it, if you enjoyed the training, and if I was able to serve you these last 3 days, because at the end of the day, that is all that matters. So thank you guys so much for hopping on. Elite, or not elite, VIP members, we're going to be hopping on a coaching call here in the next 14 minutes. Okay. And we're going to be answering some questions. So if you have any specific questions about anything, you got about 14 minutes to maybe think of some questions before we actually hop on. You should have gotten the email with a Zoom link from me by now. I think it was 7:45 is when that's sent out. So when you get that email, you should have a Zoom link in there that allows you to hop on. Please try to hop on 5 minutes early if you can, so that we can have an awesome, productive call. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, my friends.